Let's start your investment journey.
Hi, and welcome to another edition of our weekly market outlook report for the week starting Monday, the 2nd of August. We have a busy week ahead of us, which starts with UK and also US manufacturing PMI data for July on Monday. On Tuesday, we should be on the lookout for Reserve Bank of Australia interest rate decision and Canadian manufacturing PMI figures. Going forward, Chinese services PMI, Eurozone retail sales, US ADP employment change, and ISM services PMI for July, in addition to the weekly crude oil inventories, will be closely watched on Wednesday. On Thursday, Australian trade balance data, Bank of England interest rate decision, and meeting minutes will be followed by US jobless claims data. The week will finish on Friday with probably the most anticipated data release for this forthcoming week, which is US non-farm payrolls, unemployment rate, and average hourly earnings. Now, let's take a look at few markets. Let's start with the Bitcoin. Bitcoin sideways consolidation finally ended this week with a breakout above psychologically important 35,000 level. The current price action is consolidating sideways, trading fairly close to yet again another psychologically important 40,000 level. Bulls appear to be in control with a breakout above 40,000 and a retest of that level from above as a newly found support, which could then trigger the extension to the upside, targeting additional resistances towards 45,600, 48,000, which would be the neckline of the topping head and shoulder pattern in a daily time frame, and yet again 50,000, another round number. Alternatively, if we see a short-term rally and a rejection or a gradual move lower and a loss of 37,450, 36,250 to the downside, that could open the way for more meaningful corrective pullback towards 35,000, 33,390, which would be signified as a retest of this breakout level. US tech or the Nasdaq index is uptrending quite nicely in daily time frames, supported by multiple trend lines and multiple rising moving averages. The current price action appears to be a coiling pattern. Key trading level to the downside is at 14,800. Key resistance on the upside is at the cluster of these current all-time highs, just above 15,100. A confirmed breakout above that level and an end of day close, possibly a retest from above, could trigger the possible extension to the upside, therefore continuation of this trend, targeting new all-time highs towards 15,200, 15,300, 15,400. Take your pick. Alternatively, if we see a dip lower and an end of day close below 14,800, that could possibly trigger a deeper corrective pullback and retest of additional downside support towards 14,700, 14,670. German 30 or the DAX index is moving sideways in something that appears to be expanding triangle. If we connect this sequence of higher highs and this sequence of slightly lower lows, it looks like expanding triangle formation. The recent price action is coiling as well, waiting for the explosive breakout one way or the other. Key trading support to the downside is at 15,470. Key resistance on the upside is at 15,700. Breakout above that level, 15,700, and a retest from above could open the way for the extension to the upside, targeting additional resistance at 15,800, 15,900 to the upside. Alternatively, we see a corrective pullback and a daily close below 15,470 that could trigger a deeper corrective pullback towards additional support at 15,250, 15,100. 100 to the downside. Euro dollar appears to be continuing with this breakout, although we are seeing a corrective pullback at the moment. The key trading level for euro dollar is at 1.1820 to the downside. As long as that level holds, so we are seeing corrective pullback and a rally or a breakout from the current swing highs at 1.19 and a daily close above that level, that could trigger the extension to the upside towards additional resistances at 1.1940, 1.20. Alternatively, a daily close below 1.1820 could open the way for a deeper corrective pullback to the downside and retest of additional support at 1.18, 1.1780, even 1.1750 to the downside. Sterling dollar as well, this appears to be a breakout and a retest. US dollar weakness, other currencies strength like euro and sterling. The current price action appears to be a bullish breakout as long as this area here holds support, 1.3850, 1.3840 to the downside. Pullback to that level and a rally, or a rally from the current levels and a breakout above psychologically important 1.40 level could trigger the extension to the upside, targeting additional resistance at 1.40, 1.41, 1.41, 1.4140 on the upside. Alternatively, if we see a dip lower and a daily close below 1.3840, retest of that level from underneath as a newly found resistance, that could trigger a deeper corrective pullback towards 1.3750, 1.37 to the downside. US dollar Japanese yen is consolidating sideways here. We had a rising support, a nicely uptrending market which was lost, and previous support became a newly found resistance, and then subsequently we had two attempts higher without breaking it. Key trading level is at 110.50. As long as that level holds, bears are in control. So rally into initial resistance at 110 and a rejection, or a gradual move lower and the loss of these lows down here towards 109.30 could open the way for the continuation of this selling pressure, targeting additional support at 109, 108.50. Alternatively, if you see a rally and a breakout above 110, that could possibly trigger the extension and another retest of the resistance at 110.50. Gold is breaking out higher, currently consolidating here. There is some profit taking very close to this previous swing high at 1830. Key trading level at the moment for gold is at 1805, which is a daily breakout level and also moving average in a daily time frame as well. Pullback to that level and a rally, or a rally and a breakout above 1831 and a daily close above that level could trigger the extension to the upside, continuation of this upward move towards additional support at 1840, 1854, 1870, 1875 on the upside. Alternatively, if we see a corrective pullback and a loss, an end of day close below 1805, that would negate the bullish breakout, potentially opening the way for a corrective pullback towards 1790, 1785 supports. Crude oil also appears to be bullish. Key trading level for crude oil is at 72, pullbacks to 72 and a rally, or a continuation of this upward move and a breakout above 74.60 could open the way for an additional leg higher, extension to the upside, targeting additional resistances towards 76, 76.50, possibly even 77. Alternatively, if you see corrective pullback and a loss of 72, an end of day close below 72, that could trigger a deeper corrective pullback, targeting additional support at 71, followed by 70, 69, 80. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, stay safe and happy trading. Bye for now.
Let's start your investment journey.